Do you want to know how much time you may really have left after turning 70? Every year becomes more valuable, and the truth is, your body is already giving you clues about your future. Some people in their 70s still feel strong, sharp, and full of life. Others begin to slow down, dealing with health problems and constant fatigue. The difference? It often lies in a few key signs, subtle but powerful indicators that give insight into your longevity. In this video, we're going to discuss 7 signs that may reveal how long you could live after 70. These aren't myths or guesses there. Based on patterns researchers and doctors have observed in people who live long, healthy lives. By the end of this video, you'll know what to look for in your body and lifestyle. More importantly, you'll learn what you can do to increase your chances of living longer and staying healthier. Stick around until the end, because you might be overlooking small things that could have a huge impact on your future. Once you recognize these signs, you'll have a clearer idea of where you stand and what changes you may need to make to add years to your life. Now let's begin. Sign 1. Your walking speed. One of the most powerful indicators of longevity after 70 isn't hidden in your DNA, medical history, or it's something much simpler: your walking speed. Studies show that people in their 70s and beyond, who walk at a steady, brisk pace, tend to live longer than those who slow down significantly. That's because walking speed is closely tied to overall health, including muscle strength, heart function, and even brain activity. Consider 2 men, Joe and Frank, both 75. Joe walks every morning with a steady pace, has no trouble crossing streets or climbing stairs, and moves with balance and confidence. Frank used to be active, but now struggles to keep up, takes frequent breaks, and feels unsteady. Joe's walking pace suggests his body is still functioning well, while Frank's decline in speed may signal health deterioration. A slow, unsteady walk can indicate muscle weakness, poor blood flow, or early signs of neurological decline. The good news is that walking speed can be improved. The more you walk, the stronger your body becomes. If you've noticed yourself slowing down, don't ignore it. Start taking small steps to build strength. Take more walks, use light weights, or do simple leg exercises. How fast you move through life can literally reveal how long you'll keep moving. So, pay attention to your pace. It might be the easiest way to check your longevity. Sign 2. Your grip strength. Believe it or not, your handshake might be telling you something important about your future. Research shows that grip strength is one of the most accurate signs of overall vitality in older adults. A strong, steady grip reflects good muscle tone, healthy circulation, and a well-functioning nervous system. A weak grip, however, may be an early sign of muscle loss, frailty, and higher risk for serious health problems. Take Robert, a 78-year-old who's always had a firm handshake. He lifts light weights and never struggles to open jars or carry groceries. Now compare that to Walter, also 78, who's finding it harder to twist bottle caps or hold on to heavy bags. Walter thought it was just aging, but his weakening grip may actually be a sign of muscle loss, which could increase his risk of falling and getting injured and even shorten his lifespan. Your hands reflect your overall muscle health. If your grip is getting weaker, chances are the rest of your body is too. And as strength fades, staying independent and active becomes harder. but you can improve it. Exercises like squeezing a tennis ball, using hand grippers, or lifting light weights help build grip strength. So test your grip. If shaking hands feels weaker or everyday tasks are harder, don't ignore it. How well you hold on to things today could reflect how long you'll hold on to life in the future. If you're still with us and finding this valuable, comment number 2 below to let us know you're here. And if you haven't subscribed yet, now's a great time to do that and turn on the bell so you don't miss our future videos. Sign 3. Your ability to stand on one leg. Balance is something most people don't think about until they start to lose it. But your ability to stand on one leg for at least 10 seconds is one of the most powerful predictors of longevity. Studies show that poor balance is linked to a higher risk of falls, injuries, and cognitive decline. Meanwhile, those who maintain good balance into their 70s tend to live longer, healthier lives. Consider Carol and Nancy, both in their early 70s. Carol walks daily, practices yoga, and can stand on one leg easily without wobbling. Nancy hasn't worked on her balance, and when she tries to lift one foot, she immediately starts to tip over. What she doesn't realize is that poor balance isn't just inconvenient, it can be a sign of declining muscle strength, coordination, and even brain function. Good balance requires strong legs, a sharp nervous system, and a healthy brain. If you've been stumbling more often or needing to hold onto furniture, that's your body warning you. But balance can be trained. Daily exercises like standing on one leg, walking heel-to-toe, or doing light Tai Chi can help improve it. Try it. No can. You stand on one leg for 10 seconds without support. If not, don't panikba, don't ignore it either. The more you work on your balance now, the steadier you'll be in the years to come. Sign 4. Your sleeping patterns. How well you sleep after 70 can say a lot about how long you'll live. Sleep isn't just a buttress deets when your body repairs itself, strengthens your immune system, and clears toxins from your brain. Studies have found that people over 70 who sleep well and regularly tend to live longer and have better health. Poor sleep, on the other hand, is linked to memory problems, heart disease, and a weak immune system. Let's take Henry and Bill. Both in their mid-70s, Henry has a steady sleep schedule, gets around 7 hours of sleep nightly, and wakes up feeling refreshed. Bill has restless nights, tossing, turning, waking up often, and struggling to fall back asleep. Over time, Henry stays sharp and energetic. Bill, however, experiences brain fog, fatigue, and even changes in blood pressure, all tied to poor sleep quality. If you're waking up frequently, feel tired after a full night's sleep, or struggle to stay asleep, don't ignore it. Your body is trying to tell you something. Poor sleep could be related to stress, poor diet, low activity, or conditions like sleep apnea. The good news is that sleep quality can be improved. Try reducing screen time before bed, sticking to a sleep routine, and getting natural daylight during the day. Asterisk. Morning habits and meal timing matter more than you think. Avoiding heavy meals at night or choosing light, nutritious options in the morning can greatly improve your sleep. Remember, sleep isn't just about feeling rested. It's a time when your body repairs itself and your brain clears out harmful toxins. That means better sleep can keep your body and mind working at their best. So tonight, pay attention to how you sleep. If you wake up tired, find it hard to stay asleep, or feel like your sleep quality has changed in recent years, it's time to make adjustments. Because how well you rest today may determine how strong and healthy you stay in the years ahead. If you're still watching this video and finding these insights helpful, please comment number 4 below to let me know you're here. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you hit that subscribe button and turn on the bell so you never miss an important video. Your support helps us keep creating meaningful content to inform and inspire you. Let's move on. Sign 5. Your appetite and eating habits. The way you eat after 70 is one of the most telling signs of your longevity. A healthy appetite and a balanced diet help keep your body strong, your immune system resilient, and your energy levels up. But if your appetite suddenly declines or your eating habits worsen, it may signal hidden health problems and even speed up aging. Take Margaret and Susan, both 74. Margaret enjoys her meals, eats a variety of fresh whole foods, and maintains a stable weight. She loves cooking and feels energized throughout the day. Susan, on the other hand, has noticed that she's not as hungry anymore. She skips meals, relies on processed food, and has lost weight without trying. What she doesn't realize is that this change in appetite is more than just a minor issue. It could mean her body isn't absorbing nutrients properly, which may weaken her muscles, slow her metabolism, and harm her immune system. Loss of appetite in older adults is often linked to issues like poor digestion, hormonal changes, or even early cognitive decline. When you don't eat enough, your body starts breaking down muscle, leading to frailty, weakness, and a higher risk of falling or getting sick. If you've noticed changes in how you're feeling, full too quickly, a drop in interest in food, or unplanned weight loss, it's time to act. Eating well after 70 is about giving your body the nutrients it needs to keep going strong. Focus on whole, nutrient-rich foods, stay hydrated, and don't ignore a fading appetite. Your body may be trying to get your attention. Ask yourself, are you still enjoying meals? Are you getting enough protein, fiber, and healthy fats? Or have you noticed your appetite and energy levels falling? Because how you eat today directly impacts how strong and independent you'll be tomorrow. Sign 6. Your ability to handle stress. How you manage stress after 70 says a lot about your future health. Chronic stress doesn't just impact your mood, it weakens your immune system, raises your risk for heart disease, and speeds up aging. But those who know how to handle stress in healthy ways often stay more active, sharper, and healthier later in life. Think of John and Richard, both 76. John faces problems just like any O'Neill's health concerns. Money worries, familiuses, but he approaches them calmly. He practices deep breathing, stays connected with others, and avoids dwelling on problems. Richard, on the other hand, holds on to stress. He worries constantly, gets frustrated easily, and often feels stuck in negative thoughts. Over time, this stress weighs down on his body. His blood pressure rises, his sleep suffers, and his energy drains away. Long-term stress triggers inflammation in the body, which is linked to nearly every age-related disease from Alzheimer's to heart problems. If you often feel tense, anxious, or emotionally exhausted, don't ignore it. Learn to manage stress with things like meditation, walking, stretching, laughter, or even talking to a friend. It can literally add years to your life. Ask yourself, when life gets tough, do you stay calm and adjust? Or do you let stress control you? Because staying calm and finding solutions doesn't just help your mindits. One of the most important things you can do for your body and your longevity. If you're still watching and found this helpful, please comment number 6 below. And again, don't forget to subscribe and tap the bell so you'll always stay updated. Your support means everything to us. Let's keep going. Sign 7. Your social connections. The strength of your relationships might be one of the clearest signs of how long you'll live after 70. Study after study shows that people with strong social ties, whether through friendships, family, or community, to live longer and stay healthier. On the flip side, loneliness is linked to heart disease, depression, memory loss, and even early death. Meet Eleanor and Barbara, both 78. Eleanor has stayed social active. She chats with old friends, goes to a book club, and enjoys time with her family. She laughs often and feels connected to the people around her. Barbara, however, spends most of her time alone. She's lost contact with friends and doesn't reach out to her family much anymore. As time passes, her loneliness grows, her mood drops, her health begins to suffer. Social connection is more than emotional comfort. It actually boosts physical health. When we interact with others, our brains stay sharp, stress levels go down, and our bodies produce chemicals that improve well-being. If you've been avoiding calls, staying home more, or feeling isolated, it's time to reconnect. You don't need to be surrounded by people all the time. Even simple steps like reaching out to an old friend, joining a local group, or having meaningful conversations can change everything. Because the relationships you nurture today don't just bring joy, they help protect your health and extend your life. Final thoughts. Now that you've learned these 7 powerful signs, take a moment to reflect. Are you moving through life with confidence and energy? Or have you noticed small changes that could be warning signs? The good news is, most of the season's walking speed, grip strength, balance, sleep, appetite, stress management, and social life are things you can improve. Your future isn't fixed, and the choices you make today have the power to add not just years, but quality to your life. So don't wait for a doctor to tell you it's time. Start now. Walk a little more. Strengthen your muscles. Prioritize sleep. Reconnect with others. Eat with purpose. Manage your stress. Because longevity isn't just about how long you live, it's about how well you live. Thank you for spending this time with us. We'd love to hear from you. Leave a comment below and share one thing you learned and how you plan to use it in your life. Your thoughts and feedback matter most. They motivate us to keep going. If you found this video helpful, please like, subscribe, and share. Your support helps us keep creating helpful content that informs and inspires. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. ***.